More than 70% of them are women. Most of them are mothers too. The majority of them are African American and Latinas. Many of them are the only breadwinners of their families. Their average pay is just $35,000 a year. That's $7,000 less than their counterparts in other peace officer jobs where 70% are men. And let's not forget, our school safety agents are entrusted with our most precious possession, our children.
And so equal pay for equal work is a no-brainer. Why should anyone accept less money for the same work? No, I don't think they heard you. Why should anyone? Why should anyone? Why should anyone? Why should anyone? Why should anyone accept less money for the same work?
This is a case that could not be clearer. City workers who provide security for public hospitals and 6 other agencies, and who are mostly men, make $42,000 a year. City workers who provide safety, security in our public schools, who are mostly women, make $35,000 a year. Not fair. And guess who? Not fair. Guess which group is required to have additional training by the NYPD, no less? Our school safety agents.
Today we're here to stand with another group of women who aren't going to tolerate unequal pay. As we all know, there's a large and persistent pay gap between men and women in our country. And New York is not immune to these trends, and it is an embarrassment at all levels that this continues to happen.
And the mayor of this city should follow through on his promise and close this case and settle for equal pay for equal work. It's the law, it's morally right, it's what we all agree that should be done. If I had a relative back here, I would want them paid fairly. Men understand this because this is a family affair. Men have mothers, sisters, daughters, and it's important that women are paid equitably and fairly. That's all. It's fair. Someone mentioned earlier, we're only asking for what's fair.
Greg, the school safety agents, we heard today their average salary is about $35,000. Is that correct?
That's correct, $35,000. And the other peace officers we represent in New York City earn $42,000 a year.
So other mostly male doing the same type of jobs, but they're making about $42,000 a year.
That's correct. Mostly male titles making $42,000 a year.
And we heard from Sonia Osorio, the president of NOW here in New York, said that Bill de Blasio had promised last year that this is a case that he would settle right away. Have you been a little frustrated, disappointed that he hasn't settled this case so far?
Frustrated is not the word. We're kind of confused because he said he would settle this lawsuit immediately. We want to know what immediately is because today is May 9th. And when I hear immediately, I would have thought it was in the first 30 days. It hasn't been the first 90 days. We're past 100 days.
Greg, you know, he walked by a little bit earlier, just before the press conference started. Did he say he was gonna settle?
He didn't say he was going to settle, but our school safety agents let him know they were here, and we're going to be back next month if it's not settled.
Greg, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
We wish the mayor sincerely happy birthday to you, Mr. Mayor.